Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. You have found the internet's best live break room featuring signed sports memorabilia and autographed sports cards inside the most exciting mystery boxes. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down to make it as easy as possible to understand. First, head to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interest. Most of the series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win an item at an extremely discounted rate. Then click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you have completed your checkout, tune in to the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 7 p.m. Central Time any day of the week, or 4 p.m. on weekdays, along with 2 p.m. on weekends. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen. When your specific break begins, your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once the randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia that will be shipped straight to your door. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Most of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes can either be shipped directly to your door or opened on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Well, the time has finally come. Let's get breaking.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen Entchev here with Stephen Ryan. Ready for a fun show today? A lot of big stuff in the room. We have that Drew Brees authentic helmet on the diamonds. We have a Randy Moss, Justin Jefferson dual sign Pass the Torch authentic helmet. That college series, a lot of huge names in there. Jay Jetta's authentic, Joe Montana authentic, just to name a couple. The slabs, fresh headliners. The jerseys, fresh headliners. It is Thirsty Thursday. If you buy 6 or more spots, if one of them is the jerseys, you get that spot for free. Cannot wait to get started, Steven. How you doing today?
I'm doing good, Kamen. Ready to rock and roll. I thought we were going to go on some mini chases yesterday, but we're on the brink of a couple different series to go right through. The college, the diamonds.
Yeah.
Exciting stuff.
There's only 20 left in each of those series. You and I have both been in the room before. We can knock out all of them if you guys want this show. No reason why we shouldn't. So I'll get the show started. 2 virtual dice, looking for 6 or higher on the dice roll. 6 and a 5. 11 is what we have on our dice roll. Heading on over to the Wheel of Names. Let's see what we're chasing tonight. The chase item of the show. We have ourselves. This is the replica helmets. We are down to 16 of these. Still got 5 headliners to go. 1 box away from releasing all the numbers. Speaking of a chase with that Jettas and that Calvin Johnson out there, that could be a chase in its own. So we have 3 pre-fills. I know we're pretty close on a few other breaks as well. So we'll get it started with the pick 1, get 3 in the diamonds. So diamond single number 1, drop me a box number. And guys, I want to leave this up to you guys. I know we currently have diamond double as divisional. We'll have a diamond single as divisional. We can do a pick 1, get 3, but it would be where we hide all the headliner teams. So preferring to do the divisional, but if you guys want to get your favorite teams and know that everyone has an option at the others, we can definitely do that, Steven. Up to you guys. First come, first serve on the number, though. Tom Farkas, Michael Frank, Robert Lake, Rob Larson, Bradley Lewis, and Tyler Grinder. Let me know, guys. Otherwise, I will randomize for our numbers here in the diamonds. We actually have up to 30 on this series, Steven. It is out of 35. Pretty much every box, but the last 5 is out there in the diamonds. Farkas wants 23. 23 is good, Tom. And we'll start randomizing the NFL teams, and we'll subtract the ones that you guys selected. Got a couple jerseys coming up. I'm going to just go ahead and guess there's a John Gagliano special in there somewhere, Steven.
I don't think
Not in the first one, but the second one.
he's all the second.
All right, good. Johnny Gags. It wouldn't be Thirsty Thursday.
First one is all new customers.
Okay, I love that. That's exciting. All the new people in the room, let us know what squad you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Love getting fresh blood in the room, as they say. So I will start subtracting teams you guys selected. Tom took the Cowboys. Cowboys going off the board. We have ourselves Michael Frank with the Chiefs. Chiefs going off the board for Michael. We got Tom Farkas with the Eagles. Eagles going off the board. We have Robert Lake with the 49ers. 49ers off the board. We have Rob with the Bucks. All right, Rob, Bucks off the board and pick one, get three. We got Bradley with the Pats. Bradley's the new guy. Welcome, Bradley, to the room. We'll be pumped when Brady comes back around, Steven, huh?
Hope he will.
Which could be very soon. We'll have some extra special minis, I believe, with the Brady as soon as we knock out the current minis. Bradley's got the Bears as well. Bear down, Bradley. All Bear fans here, Steven and I, and then Tyler Grinder with the Bengals. Bengals going off the board. Tyler's a new guy, I believe, as well, Steven. So I know you dealt with him yesterday, I think. I mean, had fun with
chat.
him. Yeah, had fun with him. Not dealt. Dealt is the wrong word. Had fun in the chat.
He had a lot of great wins. I think he took home the Barry Sanders and the black and blue.
Awesome.
He asked a lot of good questions for a first time.
Love that. Love when the new customers get involved. I even heard Kevin Mathena was in the chat last night.
Yes, he was.
I think he's only afraid of me only, Steven. Does not pop in when I'm here.
The chat thought my wife was running the burner account.
Oh, good. That's great.
I told him that she's a little too pregnant to be
a little too busy.
Exactly.
Tom with the Cowboys gets the Texans, Jags, and Browns. Speaking of the chat, guys, quite a bit of you guys watching. Drop in, say hello. Let me know how you're doing on a wonderful Thursday here today. Michael Frank with the Chiefs gets the Panthers, Jets, and Titans. Tom Farkas with the Eagles gets the Dolphins, Saints, and Rams. Got Robert Lake with the Niners. He is getting the Cardinals, Colts, and Giants. We have Rob Larson with the Bucks. He is going to get the Vikings, Falcons, and Ravens. We have Bradley Lewis with the Patriots. He's going to get the Chargers, Commanders, and Bills. Guess who I got yesterday? Kamen, says Pharaoh. I'm going to take a guess that you got, since I'm looking at the headliner board right now, he got the OBJ yesterday, Steven. Is that right?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
That's what he was looking for. Congrats, Pharaoh. Nicely done, buddy. OBJ Flash Authentic. Raiders, Steelers, and Seahawks for Bradley. Tyler with the Bengals. He is getting the Packers, Broncos, and Lions. The Bass Fisher in the house. What's up, Bass Fisher? First break coming up. Yeah, buddy, says Pharaoh. Nicely done, man. Look, we say this all the time. We don't cheer for customers to win breaks, but we do love to see guys get the teams they really like, or the items, for example.
I think OBJ is his son's favorite player. That's
Perfect
a pretty
gift.
sweet gift.
Pharaoh's a cool dad now, officially. He was already cool, but now he's just next level cool, Steven.
But being cool in the eyes of your child, that's what it's really all about.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go. 23 of 35 coming up into diamonds. The MJ box here. See what heat we might have here. All these diamonds, as you know, are really, really good. It's not just about the headliners. It's about the other guys as well. This right here is one of the best linebackers of all time. New customer, Robert Blake. You've got yourself Patrick Willis, NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year in 2007. It's a clean Lunar Authentic for Patrick Willis. Nicely done. He didn't play that long, but man, he was great. I actually just saw a graphic recently comparing Patrick Willis and Luke Kuechly, and I believe they both played 8 seasons, made 7 Pro Bowls, both led the league in tackles twice, and both guys were NFL Defensive Rookie of the Years. Only difference in that trajectory is that Luke Kuechly was also a Defensive Player of the Year. Patrick Willis was never the depoy, but he was close. 5-time first-team All-Pro, college football Hall of Famer. I know he didn't play super long, Steven. For me, though, this is a Pro Football Hall of Famer, too. It's going to take him a while. It's not going to be, in the next 2 or 3 years, but eventually he'll get in the Hall of Fame for me, Patrick Willis. What's up, Tyler? Tyler is the new guy that, you were with yesterday, Steven. I hear he's a Cowboy fan.
Yes, he is.
A lot of Cowboy fans in this break room. A lot of Cowboy items in the break room as well. Grateful. Congrats, Robert, says Tom Farkas. Headliners left in college. Justin Jefferson authentic helmet. Joe Montana authentic helmet. Marcus Allen authentic. Jalen Waddle authentic. Marshall Faulk jersey. And then we have a Charles Woodson jersey. Actually, there's 6 photo headliners and only 20 boxes left, Steven. So that's about 30%. And some other big names. You guys pull Emmett yesterday?
Nope.
Emmett Smith is in the listing. We'll take a look at that listing together.
I think Baker Mayfield's still out there.
Baker Mayfield as well. So I'll get caught up on the breaks here, but we will do a top-to-bottom rundown at some point in the next 10-15 minutes. Tom says, I have the worst luck calling numbers. I leave it to the experts from now on. Well, look, man, you do pretty good winning breaks, and that's even more important than calling numbers, Steven. I would say for sure. So good hit, Robert, on your Patrick Willis. I know it's early in the show. I know it's going to be topped. But give a little love to this helmet. We'll put it next to you, Steven, after I get this jersey stuff set up. We have moving the channel. We got a lot of stuff coming up. Good.
Yes.
I got a couple jerseys, a diamond double, a slab, another jersey as well.
Or 3 to go on the minis.
Oh, let's go. So jersey number 1. OBJ got pulled last night. Steven pulled him, right?
Yeah.
Was that the early or late show, Steven?
Early show.
Early show, the 4 p.m. show yesterday, Travis Hansen. So look at all these new customers. I believe it's all new customers, as you said, Steven. Colin Roach, Brian Murphy, Randall Fernelius, Kara McCoy, Bradley Lewis. Let me know, guys, in a box number. Also, let me know what squad you guys like. Love to ask the new customers what teams they like. So that way we can direct you to breaks of your favorite squads. So I'll give them about a minute here, Steven. Maybe 30 seconds, actually, because we have a lot of breaks coming up. If I don't get numbers called out, pretty much right away, we head to the randomizer. Randomizer chooses the boxes. So we have like 4 breaks on deck, and we also have 1 spot to go in the college double, 3 in the minis, and we have 2 in the black and blue. Safe to say we have a lot of stuff coming up here at Ultimate Autographs. With that in mind, I'm just going to go ahead and randomize, Steven. That way we can keep the show moving, keep the party grooving, and keep the boxes flowing, as they say here at Ultimate Autographs. 11 times for our box number. This is a jersey single, moving the chains. And the next one, I think, is all Johnny Gags. Is that right?
Yes, the next one is.
So, John Gagliano, do me a favor. In the interest of time, here's what I'm going to do, Steven. I know the next break is all John. If you want one of these numbers, John, let me know. If he doesn't call it a number, Steven, we're going to do the top box that's randomized here for this break. And the second box will be for John's break. So 11 times, unless he comes in here and gives us a number. Got 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So we'll do 12 for this break. And then we'll do 11 for John's break, unless he drops us a number that he would like. Henry is still available in the minis. Yes. Sean and Matthew looking for Derrick Henry. Not only is Derrick Henry in that mini helmet series, so is J.J. Watt, AFC South.
He's not there.
Oh, J.J. Watt did get pulled.
Yes,
Just
I
didn't
pulled
take
him
it down. Rice and Bruce, though, are still out
Yes.
there. So you can get both of those in the NFC West.
I'll take his box.
Sounds good. Let me finish randomizing these guys real quick. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So there we go. We got the NFC North is Randall. Bradley's got the NFC South. Randall, NFC East. Kara, NFC West. Colin, AFC North. Randall, AFC South. Brian, AFC East. And Randall's got the AFC West as well here. So box 12 coming up. Slab in college. I mean, we have a slab break coming up in Zane Plain. And college doubles one away.
Just sold out.
Just sold out. Johnny asking, is 15 available? Sure is. We can do 15, John. I'll put it in there. Jersey number 2, John. Drop your number in. If you don't mind putting 15 in, just for the sake of doing it the way we can do it consistently, John. 15 is available, though. So we're doing 12 here. 12 of 40. Good luck, guys. Moving the chains, Jersey Series. Our first jersey break of the day. Oh, boy. We got a headliner. This is the one John would want. Arguably the best defensive player ever. 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. Tied for the NFL record. That's the NFC East. Randall Fernelius. You've got Lawrence Taylor. It's a stat jersey. Like I said, 3-time DPOY. He's a 10-time Pro Bowler. 2-time Super Bowl champion. 1986 NFL Most Valuable Player. And a 1999 NFL Hall of Famer. The great LT Lawrence Taylor. Let's go. Randall had 4 of these spots. Certainly earned it, Mr. Fernelius, on your LT. Very nice. One of 3 guys that was not a quarterback or running back to win the league MVP. Member of the 100 Sack Club. Guy was just incredible, Lawrence Taylor.
And no, Matthew didn't. We have not. It just closed out maybe 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's coming up probably in about 5 minutes because we have a jersey break, and then we'll do that diamond double.
Yep.
The San Francisco lid was Patrick Willis, Lunar Authentic, 2-time NFL tackle leader, one of the best linebackers in the 2000s era. Heck of all time, Steven, honestly. You guys are the best, says Matthew. Thank you, Matthew. Randall, who's your team? Willing to trade for LT, says Tom Farkas. Great get, man. You never get sick of seeing Lawrence Taylor. By the way, also pretty nice autograph, Steven. Great player, great autograph. Great combo for LT. So moving the chains, number 2. I think John's wanting 15, right, Steven? Do you have 15?
I just put it.
We'll do 15. He said it's 15 available. I'm guessing that's what the man wants. If you have a last-minute change, John, let us know. But I'm guessing by him asking is 15 available, that's probably what he wants. JSA certified on that LT. And then we have the diamond double, then we have the slab, and then we have the summer school double. Still geeked about winning that helmet, says Robbie Lake. Congrats, man. Patrick Willis, I love that gold ink on that. I think that's Robbie's first ever win, maybe, the new customer.
Yeah, it's his first ever order. So yeah.
First ever order, first ever win. Talk about efficiency. Congrats, Robbie. I say this a lot, Steven, but I mean, it's true. You never really forget your first ever win in the break room. It's something that many of these guys remember. In fact, if you do remember, put it in the chat, your first ever win at Ultimate Autographs and how you felt afterwards. Definitely a lot of fun. So John, we know, is going to win this one because he's got all the spots. The only way to ensure that you're going to win every break, or, to win a break, rather, is to get every spot, Steven. That's the only surefire way to do that. And I would normally put this LT jersey on the desk, but we know jerseys are harder to display, and I know we have a lot of boxes coming up. Something tells me that he is not going to be the hit of the show.
I'm guessing of the 2 diamond and the 2 college,
there'll be some fire there.
Something is going to come out.
Yeah. Ricky Richardson watching your show. Thank you, Richie. Welcome, my man, or Ricky rather, excuse me. Brand new, says Robbie. Wife will be blown away. She has a Willis jersey autographed. Matthew Sullivan's J.J. Watt amp rep was his first win. That's a good one. Still waiting, but only seconds me time, LOL, says Sean. Your time might come, Sean. You never know in this break room. 15 on the way. 15 of 40, moving the chains, Jersey Series. John Gagliano about to get a dub. He's going to get a great answer. It is Billy White Shoes Johnson, Steven. Former Pro Bowl return guy, kicking punt returns, one of the best in the game. Man was an iconic celebrator. Houston Oiler custom blue jersey, John Gagliano. Congrats, John. AFC South, Billy White Shoes Johnson. A nice nickname.
It is.
Ooh, that's pretty good, Tom Farkas. Tom is a Cowboy fan. His first win was a Dak amp. That was an authentic in one of our diamonds, Steven. That's pretty good for a Cowboy fan.
True that.
First ever win, you get a Dak. Man, congratulations, Farkas. So nice, says Sean. Nice indeed. Diamond double number 1. Drop me 2 box numbers, guys. I'll write this up for John, and we'll get it moving with the diamond double. Any gags making moves here. As always on Thursday, the over-under, for the longest time, Colin and I would do this on Thursday, Steven. We would set it at over 6.5 jersey wins for the day for John, and he was consistently hitting the over. But lately, he's dialed it back a bit, so it's been going under. We're going to set it at 5.5 today. Over-under Gagliano. Total jerseys won between both shows.
Tyler, that Ronnie Lott's an authentic, by the way. That's from our Diamond series. Those are all authentics.
Ooh, nice. He said Miles Sanders mini, Ronnie Lott. And Steven said authentic. Barry Sanders signed helmet yesterday, which was his first day. What a start. Hope it follows suit and hit a Derrick Henry, says Sean. It's possible. Anything is possible in this break room. So diamonds, I already asked for a number. This is the double here in the diamonds. Matthew DeMitt, Tyler Grinder, Bill Stefanelli's got him, 10 and 21. And then we got Kyle Distler in here, Robert Lake, William Stefanelli, and Robert Boulay. So 10 and 21 in the diamonds. 10 off the ticker, Leo Messi, 21, Sammy Sosa, two very significant athletes in my life, Steven. That's for sure. What a jersey, says Tommy Henry. What's up, Tommy? It's a clean-looking jersey. Billy White Shoes Johnson. So keep these diamonds moving, guys. I want to get the rest of the series done today, Steven. That's my goal.
One of them.
Yeah, right?
College or the...
They're sick. Probably for all the new customers, guys, the 2 best series in the room as far as, coolest items, biggest names, no filler hits, the diamond helmets, and the college series. Those are the 2 I recommend the most personally. But there's no bad series in the room. I just think those 2 in particular are the 2 best we offer. And on the way first, 21 to follow and 2-minute warning diamonds. Donnie's been gone for a long time, Chris Hammers. It's been over a year, to be honest. So welcome back to the room, Chris, though. Good to have you. And you can never figure out baseball on June 22nd against Seattle. 3 1/3 innings, 10 runs, 8 earned, 4 home runs. Last night, 27 up, 27 down. 9 Ks, Domingo Germán, 24th perfect game ever, 4th by Yankee pitchers. David Cone, David Wells, and Don Larson in the World Series, Bob. Chris, to be honest with you, man, the break room has much better items. It is much more hopping. So if you want to come and play, the breaks are significantly better than they used to be. We got ourselves 11 clicks coming up. 11 clicks. You can tell Chris Hammers has been gone for a while. He's asking where Donnie is. Donnie hasn't been here for like an year, Steven.
Yeah.
That's funny, man.
Coming up on a year here soon.
Yeah, something like that. It's close to an year. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 clicks. Bob Boulay with the NFC North. We got the NFC South is Robert Lake, fresh off a win. Tyler Grinder, a new guy as well. William Stefanelli with the box calls in the NFC West. Kyle Dissler, AFC North. Matthew DeMitt, AFC South. Kyle Dissler, AFC East. Tyler Grinder, AFC West. Chris, actually, me and Steven are probably, and Joe would be the guys you recognize. We've always had good employees at Ultimate Autograph, Steven. We've never not had good employees, but to be honest with you, the current crew we have is, in my opinion, by far the best we've ever had. Both on air, behind the scenes, the guys now are the best. They are absolutely the best. Me, Steven, Colin, Alex, Joe, the whole crew works harder than anyone we've had before and does better in the room. I'm very proud of the team we have here at Ultimate. And Dave's been gone for even longer. Chris Hammers has been gone for a long time, Steven.
Yeah.
Dave was gone well before Donnie even. So fresh faces, but always fun here. Sure are awesome. All of the UA team, says Daniel Kyler. Joe Aguilar still works Saturday, says Bob. He does. And John Cunningham saying hi. So let's do it. I like it, man. That's the attitude, Chris. And again, the hits are much better now than they used to be, Chris. If you're ever going to come back, now's the time. Here we go. Box 10 on the way. 10 out of 35 in the diamonds. John, a new guy as well.
I don't even know who Dave is.
Dave?
Yeah.
Dave used to work with us. Producer? Dave? At UA. No, not Dave. Who am I thinking of?
We were not hired with anyone named Dave.
No, Dave. Yeah, we don't know Dave. That's funny. Who am I thinking of? Why am I having,
James?
not James.
Oh, Dave. Oh, yeah, Dave.
Dave
Right.
Everging, yeah.
right.
See,
Dave,
I think I was going crazy, Steven. I'm not.
No, I'm not. Now I remember Dave.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Yeah.
That's who we're thinking of. I was like, am I getting the wrong guy? Luke Kuechly, Flash Authentic, Robert Lake, back-to-back wins. It's the Lake Show, baby. He's got two incredible linebackers. Flash Authentic, Robert, my man. How about that?
Wow,
He got himself an incredible linebacker earlier in Patrick Willis. Like Patrick Willis, Luke Kuechly, 7-time Pro Bowler. He's a 2-time NFL tackle leader. He did get a Defensive Player of the Year, which Willis did not. Flash Authentic, nicely done, Robert. Linebacker heaven here. Nicely done on Luke Kuechly. Let's go, Robert. How's that for a start in the break room, Steven?
It doesn't get much better than that.
Oh, my God. And these are just filler hits in these diamonds, by the way. Nice. Nice. Robert. Man. Great hits here in the room today. And we're not seeing headliners. We did pull a headliner in the jerseys, but these diamonds, tell these guys everything is good in the diamonds. Insane, says Robbie. Tommy says, had the rep just like it. Traded for a Viking helmet, but man, that is such a great helmet. Yes, it is. Flash Authentic, Steven, that's going next to you. I would say that's now our hit of the show, because that Panther Flash is beautiful. 21 next in our double. The Slammin' Sammy Sosa box here. Ooh, this is another good one, Steven. Again, this isn't a headliner. It's an and more hit in the series, but it is another awesome, authentic helmet. Ooh, it's on the Flash, too. We got the Ram Flash, Eric Dickerson, 2,105 yards inscription. That is the single season rushing record. Set it back in 1984. Hall of Fame 99 inscription. NFC West, box number mojo. William Stefanelli. Let's go, Bill. Nice hit on Dickerson. That's fire, says Daniel Kyler. It is. Absolute fire. JSA certified on the Dickerson. Congratulations, Bill. Bill. just cooking here in the breaks. Keekly Dickerson, filler hits, an awesome double box break in our diamonds. We got slabs coming up. We got jerseys, and then we have, oh my, we have a lot of stuff. College, black and blue, another jersey. You're busy, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
Good. I like it when the room is hot like this. This is how it's done, man. This is so much fun when we're breaking boxes left and right. All right, I'll get this Dickerson. I'll put this behind me here for now. And we have a lot of boxes coming up.
I'm gonna need those boxes probably.
Yeah, you can take these. You know what? You could probably put the Dickerson instead of Patrick. Mix it up. I mean, I know two great linebackers. Gotta have some offense on there, Steven. Someone's got to get cut, right? It can't just be Robbie Lake's wins.
Such a limited space.
Yes. Never-ending slabs coming up. This is the one series that we randomize the numbers. All 25 boxes in the slabs are currently in the room. All 25 are currently available. So we'll get you guys set up here with the slab numbers. I would play the video, Steven, but we are too busy right now. A video will be played when there's a downtime. But to those who don't know, the Gorillas classic video here at Ultimate. See, the diamonds are moving, the single and double both, which is great. This is fantastic stuff here. So let's see here, Steven. We have slab box 15. 15 going off the ticker. We may have to wait for a top-to-bottom rundown. If you guys have any questions, what headliners are left, just ask, because we have a lot of breaks coming up. I will not be doing top-to-bottom rundown at this stage when I typically have done one at this point in the show normally. 15? 15. So if you're wondering what headliners are left, just ask me. I'll let you know. But a lot of good headliners left in all our series is the short answer, Steven. There's a lot of good ones. All right, Andrew, another new guy in the NFC North. Welcome to the room, Andrew. NFC South is William Stefanelli. The NFC East is James Stanhope. Robbie Nebo is the NFC West. Tyler Grinder, AFC North. Richard, AFC South. Ronald, AFC East. Richard, AFC West. And yes, Matthew Sullins. Henry is available in the minis. King Derrick Henry. Yeah, the Burrow's out there. Burrow rookie card in the slabs. RW3, who is, Russell Wilson, yes. Russell Wilson, Robbie, still out there as well. 15 of 25 coming up. Thanks. Excited to be here, says Andrew. Come on, baby. All right, Andrew. Welcome, welcome. Let us know what squad you like, sir. Love finding out who the new guys like in the room. Ooh, this is a great filler hit. We have Canton certified mint 9 autograph card, Marcus Allen. Hall of Fame running back, pro in college, league MVP. He's a Heisman Trophy, Super Bowl MVP. The guy's pretty much done anything you could do in a pro and a college career. Richard LeBron, AFC West. Nicely done here, Marcus Allen. Ooh, we got a Rams fan here in the room. St. Louis Rams from Andrew. I'm always surprised that we don't have as many Ram fans as we should. Because we have a lot of good Ram items. That Dickerson Flash Authentic. We get a lot of Marshall Faulk in the break room. We get Kurt Warner. We've had Cooper Kupp. We get him from time to time. Aaron Donald from time to time. We do get a decent amount of Ram stuff here in the room, Steven. So I guess St. Louis Rams, he's more looking for the Warner Faulk era, the Bruce era. And all three of those guys are very common hits at Ultimate. Sweet, says Richard. Yeah, man. Congrats, Richard, on your Marcus Allen autographed slab card. We have a jersey break coming up next. Non-stop breaking this afternoon, Steven. That's the way we like it. Alrighty, Richard. We have jersey number 3 coming up. Ooh, it's John versus Darcy. Jersey number 3. Drop me a box number. First come, first serve. Then it's the college double, then the black and blue. Then we have our 4th jersey after that. And currently the break page is getting close on the minis, 2 to go. Getting close on the diamond double, 4 to go. And then mostly open, so keep those orders moving, guys, so we can keep the breaks moving. By the time we get caught up on these breaks, Steven, I'm guessing those diamonds, those minis, those should be full. Johnny Gags is ready, 16, and actually we did 15 as well. Forgot to take 15 off the ticker. Thank you, John. 16 it is, sir, for the jerseys. So Darcy and John, 11 times coming up. Good luck, folks. See some heat. How about some heat in the break room? The Namath is still out there. That is a Chrome Speedflex Joe Namath with the visor, Mike Francia. It's a 35-box series. We have up to box 30 on the ticker. Joe Namath is still out there. Very likely he's currently in the room. Come and get him as a Jet fan. There is, I think, Steven, now 17 boxes left in the diamonds. We've done
3 so far.
Yeah, 3 so far. 17 left, Mike Francia. Still have 6 photoed headliners left. And we have a bunch of the non-photoed. I believe we have like 3 non-photoed. So it's really 10 and 17 chance at a headliner. All right, Darcy, you've got the NFC North, Darcy Standish. You've got the NFC East, and John Gagliano, you've got the rest, Johnny Gags. Here we go, 16 of 40 on the way in the jerseys. What could we have here? Got a Gagliano win. It is Steve Grogan. He's a former Patriot quarterback. Took him to the Super Bowl against the 85-86 Bears. Patriots did lose that Super Bowl, but obviously that Bears defense caused a lot of problems to everyone. So the Groganator, Steve Grogan, congrats, John, on your Patriot jersey right there. Get that written up. We'll keep it moving. That's 2 John Gagliano jersey wins. 2 out of 3, Steven. I think the over 5.5 is going to hit.
Looking likely.
Looking likely for Johnny Gags. I know John also wants that Jefferson LSU authentic too, though, in the college series. Ottawa High School field named after him, says Richard. There we go. Well, look, if you're a quarterback who plays in the NFL and plays in the Super Bowl, I'm guessing, yeah, your high school field would be named after you, right?
Mm.
It just makes sense, Steven. It just makes sense. We have the college double coming up next. College double number 1. Dropping 2 box numbers. That is Tyler Grinder, John Gagliano, Richard Laban, Sean Rich, and Tom Farkas. I'll write up John Gagliano's win, but if you guys are in that break, go ahead and drop me 2 numbers for the college. No David Griffin last night, Steven, right?
I think he helped close out a diamond, but
did not want the 10 boxer.
no.
Okay. 11 and 13 from R&R. That's Sean Rich. 11 and 13 it is. In black and blue, Johnny Gags, we did pull all the photoed headliners. Only 5 boxes left. If you read the listing, there is a Joe Mixon and a Marshall Faulk we have yet to pull in the black and blue. So 11 and 13 we'll do here in the college break. If I'm John right now, I would hunt that Jettas in the college, right? Do we have any Giant headliners right now, Steven? I don't know if we do. We just pulled the LT jersey, right? I don't know if we have any other Giant headliners right now. Yeah, beat you by seconds. It was close. Actually, 5/100ths of a second, I believe, on the box call. It is always first come, first serve on the box calls. That way we keep it fair for everybody. Tyler also wanted 11. He was the 3rd one on the call, but 11 works. We will do 11 because Sean called it out. 11 and 13, Steven. Here's the Groganator. The breeze is out there, Johnny Gags. Breeze in the diamond helmets. That is very much out there. As is that Moss J. Jettas, Andy Joe Namath, Chrome Speedflex. Arguably the 3 best hits in the diamonds still out there. That's always exciting. All right, 11 times coming up for our college conferences. It is the Power 5 conferences, and then we have everything else, which could be Group of 5, could be Independent, could be D2, D3, FCS, so on and so forth. So we have Richard up top. Richard, you have the Big 10. Big 12 is John Gagliano. ACC is Richard Laban. We got Sean Rich, Pac-12. Tom Farkas, SEC. Alec Grinder, everything else. Farrell got the straight hand helmet today. There you go, man. That's the one that we were struggling to see what's wrong with it. It looked pretty good out of the black and blue.
Barry Sanders that pulled out with you have to look really hard to see what's wrong with it.
That's good. That's good. Big night for Barry last night. We pulled him into college too, I saw.
Mm-hmm. College and pro.
Farrell would keep pulling our rivals, says Tyler. There we go. Hey, good trade bait, right? Good trade bait. Farrell didn't see anything. Yeah, maybe there was a mistake, Steven. Who knows? 11 coming up, 11 to 40, summer school college series. Got a full-size helmet here. It's a replica, though. So it's not a headliner because, all the headliners that are left in that series other than jerseys are authentic helmets. I'll tell you what. This is pretty nice. It's a Texas Longhorn lid. Xavier Worthy on this one. Who's worthy of this helmet? That would be John Gagliano in the Big 12. Hook 'em horns, Johnny Gags. You've got the Worthy full-size replica. Another one of those iconic lids. He's a wide receiver, by the way. Freshman All-American in 2021. Last year was very good as well. 2 years into his college career, Steven, just under 2,000 yards and 21 receiving touchdowns. So, very talented player. Nicely done. Johnny Gags. Travis says the Longhorns are garbage. They're certainly not as good as they used to be. I would not say they're garbage, though. But, I mean, if you're...
He's also a Texas A&M fan.
Well, right. I was going to say, if you're an A&M fan, you're an Oklahoma fan, you would probably think that. I get it. And I'm a Mizzou fan. We used to hate Texas, Steven, back in the Big 12 days. And now Texas is going to join the SEC, so go figure.
You can hate him again?
Right? Right? They used to be like, with Vince Young when they won the title game, Colt McCoy, a few years later, they were like one of the top 2 programs. It was like Texas and Alabama, and Texas still has a good program, but the days of them being, a top 3, 4, 5 program, at the moment at least, seemingly done. We have one more coming up here. 13 of 40, summer school college mixer. But we have lucky number 13 for somebody here. One's a jersey, Steven. Got a jersey? I know there's a couple jersey headliners out there. Marshall Faulk, Charles Woodson. Is this one of them? It is. It is. Marshall Faulk. How about the everything else hit here? San Diego State legend, former All-American, Heisman Trophy finalist, I think he was at one point. Amazing running back in the pros. Just incredible. Super Bowl champion, league MVP, one of 3 guys to rush for 1,000 yards, get 1,000 receiving yards in the same season. That is everything else. That is pretty new guy, Tyler Grinder. Congrats on your Marshall Faulk jersey. Bless you, Steven.
Thank you.
Nice hit there, man. Love this. Such an iconic player. Faulk, by the way, Steven, he was a 3-time first-team All-American in college. A pro and a college football Hall of Famer. 100 rushing touchdowns in the NFL, more than 12,000 rushing yards. Also, he had close to 7,000 receiving yards for his career, Steven. Just under 20,000 yards rushing and receiving combined.
Ooh.
That is incredible. Love me some Falk, says Kyle. Nice, says Tyler. Nice indeed on the Marshall Falk San Diego State jersey. That everything else section is not bad. This is probably the second best hit in the everything else. We have a Joe Montana that goes in there as well.
Yes.
Authentic helmet for Notre Dame. That one is still out there. So good hit, Tyler. And I would say, Steven, let's run this bad boy back. We currently
to go on the single.
Well, yeah, we currently have 8 boxes on the ticker. We are 3 more boxes away from releasing the entire series. So that should be a chase tonight in the college for sure. Coming up next is the black and blue. So black and blue number 1. Drop me a box number. Tiffany Henry, new guy Corey, or it could be a girl, obviously new person Corey, Tyler Grinder, Darcy Standish, and Matthew Sullins. We have a jersey break to follow, then a mini helmet double box break after that. The rep helmets are the chase. Would love to knock out one of those. Those are still 7 away, though. You have some diamonds coming up. 1 spot to go in the diamond double. That just closed out. That college single should be filling up by the time we get there. 3 spots left there. This is great, Steven. Orders have been pretty much almost nonstop since we got on the air. I know breaks have definitely been nonstop. So Tiff, Corey, Tyler, Darcy, Matthew. How about a number in black and blue? There's 5 numbers left. 6, 25, 28, 31, and 36. All the photoed headliners are gone. But if you read the listing, there is a Marshall Falk and a Joe Mixon we have yet to see in the black and blue, Steven. Matthew Sullins wants 25. Thank you, Matthew. 25 going off the ticker. And when we close out the black and blue series, boy, do we have something special for you guys, huh? Going to be one of the best breaks in the room. Looking forward to that here. Hopefully tonight, if not tonight, tomorrow, Saturday, we have a fresh series in the room. Good. Let me get you the slab card too, Steven, before I forget it here. Thank you, sir. All right, 11 times, guys. Black and blue. Good luck. We're almost broken for the cycle, Steven. I think the only thing we're missing is the reps, and that's the chase today. So, I mean, I get that's not the most popular series in the room, but getting a replica helmet done this show would be excellent for the chase wheel spin. All right, 11 times coming up here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. All right, Matthew up top in the NFC North, NFC South. Tiffany's got the NFC East. NFC West is Darcy. Corey's in the AFC North. Tyler, AFC South, AFC East, and Darcy in the AFC West. 25 of 45 is called out by Mr. Sullins. Oh, yeah, we were just talking about it. I know there's some off-field trouble for this man, but very talented running back, a Pro Bowler, gets a bunch of touchdowns. He's a great runner. He's also a good receiver of the ball. It is Joe Mixon on the custom orange Bengal jersey. So in the black and blue, items with slight imperfections or missing certs, for example. There is a cert on the jersey. There's just not a paper cert to go with it. So Joe Mixon, Pro Bowl running back for the Bengals, AFC North. New customer, Corey, first ever break, first ever win, Joe Mixon. See done, Corey. Nicely done indeed. Get this put away. Loving this, Steven. This is awesome. Nice little rhythm in the breaks tonight.
Yes.
Mix and put away. And then we have a jersey next. Jersey number 4. Drop me a box number, then it's the mini double, then the diamond double to follow that. And hopefully we'll have a college single and a diamond single as well by the time those get done with. We probably will, because the diamond single is 2 away and the college single is 1 away. So yeah, I think those 2 breaks will happen by the time we get caught up here. All right, as long as orders are coming in, guys, we'll keep breaking boxes. So keep it going. We typically take a dinner break around 5:36, but look, if the orders dictate us to stay on, Steven, we'll stay on. Up to these guys. And then the 7 p.m. show, there's never a time deadline. You know that firsthand. Saturday night, we're on till about 1:30 at night breaking boxes. 1:30 in the morning, I guess, technically, right?
Mm-hmm.
11 from Farkas. Thank you, Tom. 11 coming up in the jerseys.
The jerseys, I think.
No, that's the one that we were going to do, I think. And then we
Oh.
didn't because John called out 15.
Oh, yes, that makes
I think so, Steven. Moving the chains, number 4. John, Tom, and Ricky. 11 times coming up for box 11 in our 4th jersey break. Good luck, everybody. Let's see some heat. Campos Magneticos, greetings, just joined. Awesome. What's your name, Campos?
Carlos.
Carlos?
Campos.
There we go. Carlos Campos. What up, Carlos? What's Carlos in?
The jerseys.
The jerseys. Perfect. Probably the next jersey, I'm guessing.
Yep. It just.
And everything is closing. This is great. Everything is closing. All right. John, NFC North, NFC South. Ricky's got the NFC East. John, NFC West. Tom Farkas, AFC North. And the rest of the AFC is Johnny Gags. What's your squad, Carlos? Let us know. He says LB number 5, linebacker number 5, or 5th jersey break?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Live break number 5.
Live break number 5. That's what he means. LB. Yep. All right, 11 coming up. 11 to 40, moving the chains. Quite a bit of new customers, guys. Anyone that's new, let us know what squad you like. That way we can direct you to breaks of your favorite team. Another Gagliano special. One of the best offensive linemen of all time. The first Jacksonville Jaguar inducted in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Tony Baselli, JSA certified. Here's a look at all of Baselli's accomplishments, or at least a lot of them, the big ones. Tony Baselli, first Jaguar ever drafted, 95. Out of USC, by the way. He's a college football Hall of Famer, too. 5-time Pro Bowler, 3-time first-team All-Pro, 1990s All-Decade Team, Pro Football Hall of Fame, 2022 on the clean Jaguar jersey for Johnny Gags. Campos says, grew up in Denver, live in Seattle. He's a Broncos and Seahawks fan. All right, we got a lot of Broncos in the room, and we got a lot of Seahawks in the room, which is good. John Elway is a very common hit. We have a Russell Wilson slab card out there. That's actually funny. That's on the Seahawks, not on the Broncos. We do have in the diamond helmets a Kenneth Walker III as a non-photoed headliner in there. That's just off the top of my head right now. But there are obviously filler hits from those squads as well, Steven. Well represented. Actually, there's Warren Moon in the reps. That's a Seattle Seahawk, Warren Moon. Nice, John. Baselli was great, says Tom. Nice, says Campos. Thanks, Tom, says John. Yes, you are welcome, guys. Good stuff. Good energy here in the room. Tony Baselli. So we have the minis next. Mini double. Number 1. Drop me 2 numbers. That is Tyler, Darcy, Sean, Chris, Matthew, and Robbie. Then we have a diamond double, and we have a jersey single follow. So looking for Jerry Rice, Isaac Bruce, and Derrick Henry in this break. Headliner still out there. It's the one that Sean is in. Is Sean a new guy too? Sean Shinjo, or pretty new guy?
He's relatively new.
Relatively new. Looking for
a few times.
Looks for his first win though here. 14 says Robbie. Robbie is not in this break, is he? Not the Diamonds, Mike. Hold off a second. The Diamonds will be next. Robbie, I don't think is in. Oh, he is. Robbie Nebel. That's him, right? That's Robbie Nebel.
Yeah.
Okay, that's so 14 and 23 it is. Those were the first two minis coming in here. Sean did one last week. That sounds good, Sean. Yeah, you're good, Mike. No problem. Hold on. Give me about 3 minutes, Mike. 3-4 minutes after this break. I will drop in the diamond numbers. If you are first, those will be good, assuming you are in that double box break.
Okay, so 14 and 23?
14 and 23. Yeah. We have a diamond double, then we have a diamond single as well. Good. Non-stop action in the breaks today, guys. This is what it's all about, Steven. Selly. Go, sir. Mixon. Thank you, Tyler, on the call. Robbie was first, but as always, look at how much smoother and easier the breaks are when we're getting numbers called, Steven. Just makes it easy going break to break. I know some guys don't believe in calling numbers, but love it when you guys do. Makes it participation for you guys, and the breaks just go quicker and smoother. All right, 11 times coming up here. 9, 10, and 11. All right, Sean's got the NFC North and the NFC South. Robbie's in the NFC East. We got Chris in the NFC West. Tyler, AFC North. Matthew, AFC South. Oh, boy, Derrick Henry. By the way, Chris George, NFC West. Jerry Rice, Isaac Bruce out there. Darcy's got the AFC East. She's looking for a bill here. And Tyler's got the AFC West. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure, Tyler, what you're looking at.
Yeah, I have Robbie's first.
We have Robbie's first as well, sir. It was close, though, Steven. It was by like 6/100ths of a second.
I mean, I have Mike Branchia's diamond call before.
Yeah, before Tyler. I do as well. You were close there, Tyler. You were very close. But if he's not looking at Restream Chat, if you're just looking at YouTube, you may not have seen the Facebook one come through, potentially. And unfortunately, I know you're joking, Sean, and it's all right. But just so you guys know, we don't offer trading of divisions. So here we go. 14 coming up. 14 of 35. Wide open mini helmets. Good luck, folks. Oh, yeah. We got a great one here, Steven. NFL's 4th all-time leading receiver in career receiving yards, Isaac Bruce Flash Mini. So very nice. Chris George on your Flash Mini. Isaac Bruce. Let's go. That's quite the get right there. Quite the get on Isaac Bruce. Very underrated wide receiver, Steven. 3 guys all time with more receiving yards than him. Impressive. I believe it's Jerry Rice, obviously. I think second, I believe, is Larry Fitzgerald, then Terrell Owens. Then Isaac Bruce, 4th all time in receiving yards.
Pretty big accomplishment.
Yeah, right? And again, he did it in the 90s, maybe barely 2000s. A lot of, passing era has been more in the later 2000s. A nice hit, Chris. He could double up with Jerry Rice, potentially. He's still out there in these wide-open mini helmets. So 23 coming up. Actually, after the next mini break, Steven, all the numbers going up for the minis. Only a 35-box series. 23, the MJ box. We got a little box number mojo, as we call it. Former Pro Bowl tight end, Super Bowl champion, 3 Super Bowls with the Cowboys. Jay Novacek. Salute the service mini. JSA certified. Congrats, Robbie, on your Jay Novacek. Bruce was a beast, says Tyler. He certainly was. And as good as his numbers were, imagine if there was no Torrey Holt, no Marshall Faulk. He was the only guy to get the ball to. Those numbers would have been even better. And that was probably the best offense I've ever seen, Steven. Greatest show on turf. In the modern game, my goodness. It'd be even better. Congrats, Robbie, on your Novacek. Oh, yeah, says Robbie. There you go. Oh, yeah, indeed, Robbie. All right, diamonds are coming up. Diamond double number 2, actually, I think, right, Steven?
Yep, the second one.
All right, drop me 2 numbers for our second diamond double. First come, first serve on those box calls. 2-minute warning diamonds. And then we have a jersey single. We have a diamond single and a college single coming up. Kyle Dissler says 29 and 30. Thank you, Kyle. 29 and 30 going off the ticker. Tom had 28 and 22. Tyler had 22. But Kyle Dissler was first with the 29 and 30 box call. Winding down in the diamond, Steven. Making serious traction there as well. All right, Tom, Tyler, Kyle, Brooke, Michael, and John. You're going 11 times for the divisions here in our diamond double box break. Like I said this earlier, a lot of new customers watching right now. I get that it's the most expensive buy-in, but Steven, this is the best series in the room. Everything is authentic. All the hits are amazing. You will not get better names, better value, stuff that's worth more than you will in these diamond helmets. It is cream of the crop, as we say here at Ultimate Autographs. Tyler's got the NFC North, NFC South. Brooke in the NFC East. Michael Francia, NFC West. Kyle Dissler, AFC North. Tom Farkas, AFC South. John Gagliano, AFC East. And Kyle Dissler in the AFC West. Not a bad spot for a Chief fan. Am I right, Kyle? 29 coming up first. Tyler, we always take suggestions, but it gets very messy. It is always, we've had rules about this. Trust me, I'm a man. We start deciding giving one number to this guy, one number to that guy. It does get a little bit messy. So we always go with the first 2 called. Do appreciate the suggestion, though. As always, we love taking feedback. But that is one that, we've been doing this for close to 2 years, Steven. Just makes it flow so much smoothly if it's just the first 2 numbers. Tyler's asking, one number from one guy, one from the other guy. Sometimes we actually sit here and wait for 2-3 minutes for numbers.
Yeah, it just gets too hairy.
Yeah. So, John looking for the NFC South. You've got the East instead, John. 29 first. 29 of 35. 2-minute warning diamond helmets. What I love, though, is all these box calls, because there's a lot of guys who don't call out the boxes. Today it's been consistent flow of box calls, Steven, which is something I love. Everybody loves a winner, right? Winning makes everything better. How about a 5-time Super Bowl champion? We got ourselves a Charles Haley Lunar Authentic for the Cowboys. I got the smiley face on this bad boy. Only Tom Brady won more career Super Bowls than Charles Haley. The great pass rusher, member of the 100 Sack Club, the Pro Football Hall of Fame, Brooke Hayden, NFC East. Congrats on your Charles Haley. So good stuff. Yeah, Tyler, really depends on the night, to be honest. And when we get to busy season, here in September, October, November, January, like when we're fully into football season, I would say most nights will look like this. This is actually our off season. So we know this in the off season, Steven. Sometimes it's busier, sometimes it's not as busy. So it really depends on what night you find us. Tonight, it's definitely cooking, that's for sure.
Because then we got to ask which number that guy chooses. Because what if they want the other number? So
Yeah.
but yes, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, if two guys call out two numbers at once.
It's not a bad number idea in theory.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Beautiful, nice hit, says Tom Farkas. Nice indeed. That's a dope helmet, Brooke. You open the trade, says Tyler. Lunar Authentic, Charles Haley. And we got one more coming up in our double box break. This is great, Steven. Stuff is filling fast here in the break room today. Filling fast. 30 on the way next. 30 of 35. What could we have here? Still looking for that Drew Brees in this series, Steven. Drew Brees Authentic. Oh, my. Oh my. Holy cow. This is the best looking helmet in the series without question. Hard to say what the best hit is, but as far as sheer look, I can't take my eyes off this thing.
Oh my goodness.
Chrome Speed Flex with the green visor, Joe Namath.
Coming out.
Oh my God. Super Bowl champion quarterback. He guaranteed the Super Bowl. Pro Football Hall of Famer, the Speed Flex with the pros wear. This visor is unbelievable, Steven. The green, the Namath, the Chrome Speed Flex, John Gagliano, AFC East. Let's go, Johnny Gags. Oh, my God. This is crazy. Johnny Gags, nice as Daniel. So this is crazy here. The Jets Chrome Speed Flex. That photo did not do this justice, Steven.
Nope.
In person, looks even better. Nice hit, John, says Tyler. Got you on those boxes, Tyler. Again, not a bad suggestion, sir. My goodness. John still want the NFC South. That thing is amazing, says Tom Farkas. Yeah. Amazing indeed. And John's a Giant fan. So other side of, the football New York area, Joe Namath. That's nice, man. This will be the hit video of this show. Just a matter of what else may or may not get on there. My goodness, Johnny Gags. Have yourself a hit. Joe Namath. That might be the best visor combo I've ever seen. The green with the green face masks.
Yeah.
Man. Wow, that's beautiful, says Patrick Daly. Yes, sir. It certainly is. The Namath. Out of this world, Steven, this helmet is. Man. That matches the TO from the Frenzy Saturday. Those helmets get better and better. Wow, says Tom. And believe it or not, Tom, we got plenty more coming, man. Cannot wait to show off that Mahomes helmet we have coming up.
Yeah.
We have a Chrome Speed Flex. It's a Mahomes half Chiefs, half Royals.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are going to be going nuts on that one. Imagine I get AR in it also, says Johnny Gags. Oh! Request a Rogers auto on that. That'd be sick, man. Jersey number 5 is next. Jersey number 5. Drop me a box number. Brooke Hayden, Carlos Campos, and John Gagliano. More special heat coming in the diamonds. We have a single after this. Then we have a college single to follow. The two best breaks in the room, the diamonds and the college. Keep these going, guys. Keep these orders going. Let's keep the heat going here in the room. At the moment, the breaks are actually wide open, Steven. So now's the time to attack. We do have 4 to go in that college double, our closest break. But keep these orders going. I would like to have more breaks here after we do our jersey single and then our diamond single and our college single. John wants box 1. Thank you, John. 1 going off the ticker in the jerseys. And Carlos, newer guy in here. This is one of his first breaks. Welcome, welcome, Carlos. I think at the moment, there's no debate.
No.
As for the hit.
Charles Haley.
Yeah, 1 second here. 11 clicks. Now, if we pull the Breeze and the Moss Jefferson dual signed,
There's competition.
then we have a real debate because all three of those helmets are. I mean, this is the best looking one, but I mean, all due respect to Namath, Breeze is a greater player, and that Flash Authentic is 2 autographs on 1. So we'd have a real discussion, Steven, for that. Thanks, says Carlos. You are welcome, sir. You've got the NFC North, Johnny Gags, NFC South, Carlos, NFC East, NFC West. Brooks got the AFC North. John has the AFC South, Carlos AFC East, and John AFC West. 1 of 40 coming up. Moving the Chains Jersey Series. Good luck, everybody. Let's see some fire here. Carlos, how about this? For potentially your first one ever, the NFL's 10th all-time leading rusher, Super Bowl champion with the Cowboys, Hall of Famer, Tony Dorsett. Custom jersey, beautiful autograph, Beckett certified QR sticker right there. Nicely done, Carlos. NFC East with the Tony Dorsett. Carlos Campos. Very nice. One of the best running backs of all time. TD. Not Terrell Davis, Tony Dorsett. I guess if your name is TD or Trayvon Diggs, you're pretty good. Pretty good indeed.
Do you have a choice what to do with your life?
Right. Got to play football, man. TB, Tom Brady, Terry Bradshaw. That's not bad either, huh? Boom. My dad's a diehard Cowboy fan, says Campos. Perfect. Makes for a great gift for your dad's birthday.
Or Christmas, whichever's first.
Yeah. Robbie, that's going to be, I believe it's in our Vault series.
It's going to be in the Vault.
So once we close out the Black and Blue series, we will drop a Vault series. That's when you should be on the lookout for that Mahomes helmet. Which, by the way, makes sense because Mahomes is a part owner of the Royals. So it makes sense why there'd be a Kansas City Royal side of that helmet. Tell you what, if we get the 2 boxes or less in the Black and Blue, we will showcase that Mahomes lid. We currently have 7 spots to go in the second Black and Blue. 4 more Black and Blues to knock out before we get to that Vault series. So we can't drop all our series at once, Steven. That's why once we close one up, we drop a new one. That's the way the breaks work here at Ultimate Autographs. We have a diamond single coming up. I went to Chiefs Day at the K last month, says Robbie. Robbie, I'm a huge Chief fan. Lived in Missouri for 6 years. Covered Mizzou sports and a few Chief games when I was in Columbia, Jeff City, Missouri. So I'm repping the Chiefs as well, man. Best team in the game right now. That break is not up yet. I shouldn't have even mentioned that, Steven.
Yeah.
I know it gets confusing. We will, Tyler, drop in that number one more time. You got to wait until the host puts it in there. If you don't mind, Tyler, drop in 22 one more time. Diamond single number 2, drop me a box number. Thank you, Tyler. 22 it is. Again, I know we have a lot of new customers, couple lowdowns, sort of rules. You can put in the number once the host has put it in the chat. And that series will be as soon as we close out Black and Blue.
Yep.
So we don't have that series active yet. He says, no worries. You're good. No problem. Just letting you know. The Emmitt Smith box. Summer school to follow in the college. And then we are actually caught up, Steven. Yeah. Believe it or not, caught up here on the breaks. 4 to go in that college double. Our closest break at the moment. Absolutely fire early show. You want to keep the show going, guys? Keep those orders moving here at Ultimate Autographs. So, having an awesome Thursday afternoon here at Ultimate Autographs. 11 clicks. Good luck, everybody. This is the best break in the room. The diamond helmets never disappoint. We have Richard Laban in the NFC North. Tyler Grinder, NFC South. Uh-oh, Tyler. Could it be Drew Brees? Richard, NFC North. A dual signed Randy Moss, Justin Jefferson, Flash Authentic. Brooke Hayden, NFC East. Bob Boulay, NFC West. We got the AFC North, Tyler. That's a hot division. We have a Ray Lewis and a Nick Chubb in there. Richard Laban, AFC South. Tom Farkas, AFC East, which could be Tyreek Hill, and Chris Godfrey, AFC West. Here we go. 22 of 35. 2-minute warning. Diamond helmets. Ooh, this is awesome right here. Just saw the little sheet of paper telling us what it is a breaker. This is a fantastic hit. We have one of the best safeties of all time. It is Brian Dawkins, Weapon X, 2000s All-Decade, Hall of Fame, 18 inscription. Got 3 inscriptions on that, Steven. The more inscriptions, the more value. He was, 99 in Madden? One of those safeties that did everything. He could hit you hard, he could cover, he could tackle. Brian Dawkins, one of the best to ever do it. NFC East. Brooke Hayden, congrats on your Brian Dawkins. It's a great hit. It is a great hit. I love the B-Doc lid. Man, oh man, that's beautiful. Congrats, Brooke. I think didn't Brooke get the Charles Haley?
Yes.
Yeah, so collecting the defensive Hall of Famers here for Brooke today out of the NFC East particularly. Dawkins was a 9-time Pro Bowler, Steven. 4-time first-team All-Pro. So one of the best to ever do it at the safety spot. So we'll get this written up. Then we have a college. Is it a single, right, or a double?
Single.
College single coming up. So great hit, Brooke. And let's see that Drew Brees tonight in the diamond helmets. We are down to how many diamonds? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14 diamonds left, Steven. We still have 5 headliners, photoed headliners.
And 2
non-photoed. So 7 and 14.
Yeah.
That's Kenneth Walker, and what was the other one in there? Kenneth Walker's in the listing.
And not the guy you just pulled.
Not Brian Dawkins, obviously. The other one is Deebo Samuel. So this is the listing for the diamonds. Deebo Samuel, Kenneth Walker. Talk about the NFC West. You can get both of those with that division. Put the B-Doc away. And we have a college coming up. College single number 1. Drop me a box number. Darcy Standish, Brooke Hayden, Tom Farkas, and Richard Laban. First come, first serve on your summer school. For as hot as the break has been today, Steven, a little bit surprised. This is only the 3rd college box will open up. Insane list of headliners left in here. The 2 best are the Justin Jefferson LSU Authentic and Notre Dame Authentic Joe Montana. John, you got to be more specific.
He got into the second slab. But
the second slab.
It's 6 away, so it's got to close, John.
Okay.
That's when it's going to happen.
So, John, whenever it closes, it'll break, which could be during tonight's 7 p.m. show, or it could be during this show. I know we have a lot of new customers. Just so you guys know, makes it easier for us if you tell us exactly what break, like live break 2 slabs, and of course, Steven, order numbers are always much appreciated.
Order numbers are the best.
Yeah, order numbers make it
They're
nice
the number
and
one.
easy.
20.
Yeah, sounds good. So Darcy, Brooke, Tom, and Richard will do 24 here, 11 times for our divisions. No problem, John. This is for all the new customers out there, guys. Our break room times are 4 and 7 p.m. Central Time, Monday through Friday. We have shows those days. 2 and 7 on Saturdays and Sundays. whatever break doesn't happen in a given show moves on to the next show. Usually, your break will happen within 2 shows.
Yeah, the slabs will definitely happen tonight, without a doubt.
If it doesn't, then we'll move on to the next show. So if it doesn't happen tonight at 7, it'll be tomorrow at 4, so on and so forth. I would say, Steven, unless you bought in the replica helmets, your break will probably happen tonight. All these breaks tonight, pretty sure we'll do at least one of these tonight, except for possibly not the reps, but you never know.
And that's the last rep before we release the rest of the boxes.
And it's the chase in this show, by the way. So that's a little
good one to throw a ticket on.
Right? So we got 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. John dropping his order number in, Steven, for you as well. Thank you, John.
Yep, he's in the slabs. I have him. He's good.
We got you, John, in the slab cards.
It's 6 away, though. So 6 more
away.
people. Not necessarily 6 more people, but 6 more slots need to fill.
Probably tonight at 7, John. You could rewatch all the shows on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. You can scroll to see when your break happens. The 7 p.m. show, Steven, typically lasts about 3 hours, but that could be longer, could be shorter, depending on how much orders are coming in. So 7 p.m. Central Time until 10:30. But if the orders are hot, could be midnight, could be 1. If the orders are slow, could be 9:30. Really depends on how much you guys order. Tom's got the Big 10. Richard's got the Big 12. Tom in the ACC. Darcy Pac-12. Tom SEC. And Brooke everything else. Here we go. We have 24 of 40 called out by Richard in our college break. Full-size rep helmet, Steven. Got a full-size rep on the way. Ooh, this is great. Not a photoed headliner. I think he is in the listing. One of the better receivers in the NFL right now. Over 1,000 yards. Great athlete. He was also great in college. It is T. Higgins.
Ooh, that's clean.
Very clean. I love the Clemson lid. It just sparkles. That's the ACC. Tom Farkas had half the spots. He deserved this one. Congrats, Tom, on your T. Higgins Clemson full-size rep. OMG, says Tommy Henry. Yeah, Tommy. Thing of beauty. Not even a photo headliner, Steven. That's how good that college series is. Tommy's saying, Tom, we got to talk. I bet this is one that a lot of folks would enjoy. Farkas. What a pull, says Tommy Henry. Not a headliner, man. Not a photo headliner, at least. That's how awesome all the pulls are. I said earlier, Steven, the Diamonds is the best series in the room. Well, the college is the second best series in the room, right? Those 2 series, pretty much everything is going to be nice. Tom says, sweet, let's talk, buddy. Here we go. Could have some trades coming up here between those 2 guys. Nice hit, Farkas. That's also the beauty of this break room, Steven. You know, you hit somebody, you hit a rival team, you hit an item you don't like for whatever reason. There's always usually someone in the room who's going to like it.
Yes.
Could be great trade bait, sell bait. Got a lot of people who love a lot of different things in the room. So we are finally caught up. I will go ahead and do a top to bottom rundown. But unless we start moving quickly on these orders, we'll be regrouping for tonight's 7 p.m. show here, Steven. It is 5:24 right now. Let's see here. Orders were absolutely on fire up until about 5 o'clock. Only a handful of orders since the 5 o'clock hour. So I'll give them until 5:35, no matter what. 10 minutes. We'll revisit things in 10 minutes. If we are close on breaks, we'll keep going. Otherwise, we'll pick this up tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time. Here is the top to bottom rundown, though, for everyone out there. So we got 4 to go in the college double box break. Tom saying he's a Notre Dame fan. Well, I'm guessing that you're going to be in again, Tom. That Joe Montana Notre Dame authentic helmet, 4-time Super Bowl champion, played for the Niners and also Notre Dame. Two iconic franchises. Justin Jefferson, national champ in college with LSU, number 1 all-time receiving yards per game in the NFL on the authentic helmet. We have a Marcus Allen. I believe that's a Heisman inscription on there. USC authentic, pro and college football Hall of Fame running back. Jalen Waddle on the Alabama authentic. 7th in receiving yards this last season. National champ at Bama. And then former Heisman Trophy winner Charles Woodson, still in play in the Summer School College Mixer Series. 7 to go in the Diamonds. I think we were just talking about this earlier, Steven. We think there is, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14 left in the series.
Mm-hmm.
Drew Brees authentic. Number 2 all-time passing yards, passing touchdowns. We have, how about this for a symbolic and meaningful? Randy Moss, 2nd all-time receiving touchdowns. Passing the torch to Justin Jefferson, Viking dual sign flash authentic. We have Tyreek Hill, 2nd in receiving yards last season. Ray Lewis, NFL's all-time tackle leader. We have Nick Chubb authentic. That is a beautiful flash authentic, 3rd in receiving yards last season, or not receiving yards, rushing yards, excuse me, Nick Chubb. Deebo Samuel, Kenneth Walker in there as well. 7 and 14 chance at a headliner. Those odds are mighty good. Jerseys, 8 spots to go. Still looking for CMC, Christian McCaffrey, Kurt Warner, Randy Moss, Brock Purdy, OBJ, Luke Kuechly, Hines Ward, Antonio Gates. Most headliners still out there, Steven, in our jersey series. Come and get them. 7 left in the mini helmets. 7 spots to go. Actually, Steven, I think we only have 11 mini helmets left. We still have a Jerry Rice on that Salute the Service mini helmet, the GOAT receiver, and then Derrick Henry. After the next break, all the boxes will be available in the mini helmets. 6 to go on the Diamond single. Same deal as earlier. Breeze, Moss Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, Ray Lewis, Nick Chubb, all still out there. 7 to go in the reps. We are down to 16 boxes left. Calvin Johnson, Justin Jefferson, Warren Moon, excuse me. And then we have still out there Jamal Lewis and Edgerrin James. 7 to go in the black and blue. 4 of these boxes left. We do have a Marshall Faulk I haven't seen yet here in the breaks in the black and blue. And then lastly, we could actually change this, Steven, to the college one. 6 spots for live break 2 in the college.
Yes.
Before we forget.
Mm-hmm.
But again, Jefferson authentic, Montana authentic, Waddle authentic, all still out there. Marcus Allen authentic. Then 6 to go in the slab cards. All the headliners out there, including a Joe Burrow rookie card. We got Dan Marino, Justin Jefferson, Russell Wilson, Kyler Murray, CJ Stroud, Steve Young, Tua. 8 headliners left. I think, 24 boxes left, Steven. 1 in 3 chance in the slabs. So, that's the rundown, guys. That's the lowdown. Get those spots now. Otherwise, we'll do these breaks tonight at 7. Is Pharaoh in the Diamond single, Steven? Yes, you are, Pharaoh. Let me show off that. I'll actually swap you. We'll put the T next to you, and I'll put the Namath next to me. I think this is hands down the hit of the show. No question, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of good hits, but this is, we got to pull the Breeze, maybe the Moss Jefferson, and even then, I don't know if it could top this, right? This is it. So 5:30 right now. Let's see. How are we looking? 3 to go in that college double. 5 to go in the diamond single. Then 4 to go in those slabs. So, guys, if we are within like 2 or less on some of these breaks, we'll keep going, give you guys a shot. Otherwise, if we knock out 1 more spot in the college double, Steven, I'll give a minimum 5 more minutes. We don't have a chase wheel spin this show because the rep helmets is the chase, and those are still 7 away. So same deal for the slabs. If those are like 2 away, We'll do those here, give you guys a little more time. Otherwise, like I said, 7 o'clock is typically the busier show, the primetime show. There's no time deadline at 7, so we'll pick it up then. Maniac asking, do you have an NFL team or are you more of college? Just trying to see if I have a possible trade for you. I think who's he talking to? Probably Tom Farkas. I think Tom, I don't know, Tom. That's a great question. Tom's a Cowboy fan and a Notre Dame fan as far as we know, Steven. Got some orders coming in, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, keep the orders going. We'll keep the show going. Up to you guys. Richard, Tom with some big orders here in the breaks. Having a lot of fun here at Ultimate Autographs. We are 4 to go in the Diamond Single. You know what? Let's go ahead and give them till 5:40. With how hot the breaks have been today, you guys have earned the time. We'll revisit these breaks at 5:40. If we are, like 1 away or full, we'll break them this show. Otherwise, tonight at 7.
We do have a personal.
Ooh, who's that?
Scott Testino, if he's out there, I think it was a Signature Club personal.
All right, Scott, and which one?
The wide open minis.
Well, that'll be nice. That'll actually release all the numbers for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Scott, if you're out there, Scott, would you like number 13, 16, 22, 25, 26, 29, or we believe 31 through 35, Steven? Should be in the back. The Namath was won by John Gagliano, Shane Emery. He's actually a Giant fan, but John Gagliano's like Bob Boulay. He's a collector. He's not a guy that's just into his team. Collector of cool stuff, Johnny Gags. Bob says I could trade 2 helmets, including a Speed Flex for that Namath. And this is a chrome Speed Flex with the green visor. It is crazy. This is such a incredible lid. I know we've been taking the videos for some of these specialty helmets. We didn't take a video for this one, and I'm glad that, we probably should have, but now it gives us a chance to really see how much cooler it is than the photo, Steven, on the Namath. Headliners left in college, Shane Emery, Justin Jefferson, LSU Authentic, Joe Montana, Notre Dame Authentic, Marcus Allen, USC Authentic, Jalen Waddle, Alabama Authentic, and we have a Charles Woodson jersey. Steven, you were here yesterday, so let me know if you did pull these, but as far as I believe, we have not pulled Emmitt Smith yet.
No.
Earl Campbell.
No.
Bob Greasy.
No.
Steve McNair.
No.
And Baker Mayfield.
No.
So those names are out there as well. Would have sparked in the microwave, right? Probably, William. That's probably true. So that college break, we've done 3 of those this show, right?
Mm-hmm.
17 to go. We have, Jettas, Montana, Marcus Allen, Waddle, Woodson, and then we add in Emmitt Smith, Earl Campbell, that's 7. Bob Greasy, 8. Steve McNair, 9. Baker Mayfield, 10. It's a 10 and 17 chance at a headliner.
Yep.
That's pretty loaded right there in that college break. And we're also only 3 numbers away from releasing all the numbers in the series, by the way. So closing in on the college, 3 spots to go in that double box break. We'll do a diamond, looks like, here shortly, Steven. We got 2 spots to go in the diamond, and then we have 3 to go in the college single as well. So let's knock these breaks out. Otherwise, we'll pick this up tonight at 7. I think we'll definitely do a diamond break here before we go for the early show. It is looking like we'll have our dinner break unless things really heat up here. But in all likelihood, dinner break is coming up here shortly. Ooh. Bob says, Johnny Gags, I will trade you an Eli Manning amp replica and a Ray Lewis Ed Reed Salute the Service Speed Flex for the Joe Willie. That's actually
the worst offer.
That's a pretty fair offer, I would say. And Gags is a Giant fan. I might like that Eli Manning. So That's not a bad. That's a pretty fair trade, personally. Depends on what Johnny Gags wants. Here we go. Pedro's in. Tyler's in. Got some action on the college, looks like now, Steven. Brooke is in. Oh, my. Everybody's in. 1 to go on that diamond single. 2 to go in that college double. And we knock out the college single, too, by the way. All numbers going up in that college break. Knock out the double and single both. Man, that helmet is 6, says Gwendolyn. It is. Chrome Speed Flex. That's a great trade request, Bob, says Tommy. I was going to say Bob has a lot of items he has in his collection. I know he's got a Joe Namath. Does not have this Chrome Speed Flex, though. With the green visor, Steven. That's kind of a one-of-a-kind, right?
Mm-hmm.
One-of-a-kind on this Namath lid. All right, guys. Who's knocking this out? 1 lone spot to go on the diamond. Probably the next break. And we have a college double, Steven, that's 2 away. I'll give you until 5:40. If that diamond is not done by 5:40, I will pick it up for tonight's 7 p.m. show. 1 lone spot. Let's knock that out, guys. Let's not mess around. And I would like to think that we'll do the diamond single, Steven. By the time we get that done, the college double will be sold out, and we'll get the college double done right after. Now, who's going to be the heroes? Heroes here in closing out these breaks. And it is looking like we'll have a big diamond and college chase tonight, Steven.
Cool.
Should be chasing both here in the Ultimate Autographs break room tonight. You might get on a mini chase too, by the way, because we're about to have all the numbers available in the minis. And again, everything's available in the slabs right now. So there's a lot of options, a lot of really, really good options for the customers, period. Shane Emery.
Closed up the college double. Actually.
College double closed out first. Thank you, Shane. College double number 2, right? Drop me 2 numbers. Gwendolyn, respectfully disagree. How did the Yankees not deserve the perfect game? Anyone who gets a perfect game
Deserves the perfect game.
100% deserves it. I mean, look, it's the 24th time in baseball history. Been around since, what, like 1870? I don't even know what year it started.
I'm guessing it's in reference to the pitcher who pitched it.
Oh, okay. Just doesn't like the pitcher?
Some off-field things.
Ah, okay.
I'm guessing. I don't know.
I don't know.
But if you send 27 up and send 27 straight down in terms of baseball, you've earned a perfect game.
You've earned a perfect game.
That's without a doubt.
And there was actually only one great defensive play the whole game.
Yeah,
Rizzo made a great play.
Usually it comes down to, yeah, you're right. Some key defensive play.
Yeah. And there was 9 strikeouts. It was iconic performances.
Mm-hmm. All right, go ahead.
Richard, Tom, Tyler, and Shane. How about 2 numbers in the college? First come, first serve on the numbers. Can you put my son's Jack names on my spots? I guess, yeah. We're still going to write it out to Shane.
Yeah,
though.
it's going to be shipped to you, though, Shane.
Yeah. That's fair, Gwendolyn. Does your son live with you, Shane? Why don't we do this? Leave it as Jack Emery. I'll write it up to Shane Emery. So our customer service. Yeah, we're good. So we got you, Shane. We'll have that up as your son. Just know that it's going to ship to you because these posted notes our shipping team looks at, and they'll recognize your information, not your son's. 2 numbers. Yeah, that's not cool. Look, I don't know the circumstances, what he did or didn't do, but if he's abusive to his girlfriend, not cool.
So 3 is one of them.
3 is 1. Thank you, Tom. 1 more number in our double. 1 more. Richard, Tom, Tyler, Tyler wants a number. He's been calling numbers. How about a number, Tyler? This is, by the way, why we don't do the whole one number for someone, one for the other, then we wait too long. That Panthers helmet is fire, says Shane Emery. It is. It is very much fire. And 22 from Tyler. Thank you, Tyler. 22 going off the ticker. So, Steven, one more. Then we'll release the whole series in the college. 11 times coming up. And that diamond is still one away, huh?
I mean, it could change.
It's going to change any second now. And we have 3 to go in that single, by the way. In the college single, excuse me. Yeah. So I would love to get that done this show, put all the numbers up, and have a massive chase tonight, Steven. That'd be great. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 clicks. All right, Richard, you've got the Big 10. Big 12 belongs to Jack. Tyler's got the ACC. Tom, the Pac-12. Jack, SEC. And Richard, everything else. 3 first. Woo. Got some heft here. Box 3 of 40, Summer School College Series. Got a bunch of headliners left. 5 photoed headliners left. We got ourselves an authentic helmet here. All of the helmet headliners left are authentic, and this is definitely a great hit. Jalen Waddle, Alabama, authentic. National champ with Alabama. Set a rookie record in the NFL for most catches by a rookie. More than 100 with the Dolphins. 7th in receiving yards last season. Jalen Waddle, and actually, he had kind of an iconic comeback in the national championship game. He was injured. A lot of folks said he shouldn't come back, could, risk that draft status. The man played anyway, contributed, helped Bama win the championship. Great hit, Shane/Jack Emery. Nice hit for Jack. Nice hit indeed. That's for Shane's son. Congrats, Jack. You've got the Jalen Waddle. Very nice. Speaking of cool dads, Shane is now the cool dad here. For sure here in the breaks. Great hit, Mr. Emery. Great hit indeed. So we'll get this one put away. We got one more coming up in the double. I'll give you this one. Let's swap it. I know T's been on there for... I can put it here. No, you're busy. We'll put it here. You're good, Steven. I know we have some boxes to give you as well. Could we double up here? We have 22 on the way. Bob says, Gwyn, I'm a fan of punishment when it's due. Herman was suspended for 81 games. Yeah. Look, if he abused his girlfriend, that's not cool.
But also let him try to...
You got a second chance.
Reclaim his wrong. Right is wrong.
Right, exactly. When it comes to abusive stuff, Steven...
I don't like it either.
I'm 2 strikes and you're out. 1 strike, you're in big trouble. But give him a shot, right?
Yeah, if he does it again, then clearly he's not learned his lesson.
Where in the world is Tiffany Henry? We've got a volunteer here. Former Bears Super Bowl champion, Olympic medalist. It is Willie Gault on the Tennessee jersey. That's the SEC. Jack Emery. Back-to-back wins. Jalen Waddle and Willie Gault. This is fantastic right here. This is awesome. Look at how clean the volunteer jersey looks, Steven.
I know. I love that. That orange is a little bit different than the regular orange I'm used to.
It's different.
It's different. Orange.
Nice former Bear, says Shane. Super Bowl champion Bear of the great Chicago Bear 85-86 Super Bowl team. Nicely done. So, look, did it for his son, Steven, and it delivered for sure. Yeah, I probably agree that Josh should have
done something a little more.
Something a little more, Bob. I do agree with you. That was his second strike. Obviously, what Ja did is inexcusable. It's bad. I would say it's not as bad as the Herman incident, but again, it was his second time. So I agree with you, Bob. I would have liked to see more games, but decisions made.
John's issue is much more about where he's at, his platform. Because you're allowed to have a gun. Like, yes, you shouldn't be flashing it on Instagram. I agree with all that. But Domingo's situation is much, much worse.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't like that he lied right there in Silver's face.
Exactly.
That's not good.
The right orange, yeah, it's a very nice orange right there. Tecmo Bowl King says Shane Emery. That's right. Tom Farkas says, got my Jameson Williams College the other day. It's so much nicer in person. And Tyler, we did already do the box. He was looking at the minis, but turned out to be a good box, I would say, for sure, Steven. So usually when guys call out numbers, those are the official numbers. If someone says it right away, we'll switch it. But otherwise, pretty much for the most part, once you drop in those numbers, those are final.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you are paying attention as to what series you're calling the numbers for. Yeah, Ray Rice is worse. Agree with that as well. We have a diamond coming up. Diamond number 2 single, right?
Mm-hmm.
Diamond
number 3. It would be a third single.
So our third single.
Second divisional.
Yes, that's true. So Tyler, Farrell, Tom, Brooke, Pedro, and Peter. First come, first serve on the box number. Farrell's ready with 26. Thank you, Farrell. You know why Farrell's calling 26, Stephen, right?
I can't think of it right now.
Because I think you weren't here that day. You got 26, the Chrome Speedflex John Elway with 26.
Well, I mean,
so that's
not the worst idea.
It's been good to him already.
Mm-hmm.
It's been good to him before. It makes sense why he's calling 26. All right, guys, this could be the last break of this show. You want to keep breaking boxes this show, get those orders immediately. Otherwise, we'll regroup, pick things up tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sounds good. Ooh, David Griffin. Oh, I was wondering where David Griffin was. Man, that's tough. He says because he's 26 inches tall, question mark. That's tough. David.
Dave, do you know what David said yesterday? No, you weren't.
Do I want to know?
Kind of. I'll tell you after.
No.
It wasn't just like,
Say it.
He was like, I got a Diet Coke at the whatever, and they gave me a mini. It reminded me of Farrell.
No.
Yes.
David.
I was like, dang, David. Coming out firing shots off the kids.
Pedro says, great short jokes, and he'll end up winning. I mean, Farrell wins more than most of the guys in this break room. Wow. I don't know. I don't like that one, David. I think that's too far. 26 coming up. Tyler's got the NFC North. Got that dual sign Moss Jefferson. Peter NFC South looking for Drew Brees. Pedro NFC East. Tyler NFC West. We have Farrell AFC North. Could be Ray Lewis. Could be Nick Chubb. Tyler AFC South. Tom AFC East. And Brooke AFC West. David says he loves Farrell and I never met him. I bet he takes these jokes and, just he's cool about
I
them.
think David and Farrell will battle off in a break.
It's the steel cage match.
Yeah,
We've actually organized it already, Steven.
No, in a break. I don't want to watch them fight each other.
Oh, really? Well,
I don't want to watch David come up short.
That's true. I don't know.
I don't want to watch that.
Farrell's probably feisty.
Exactly.
Here we go. 26 coming up. 26 of 35. 2-minute warning. Diamond helmets. We have a 7 and 14 chance at a headliner, Steven. Pretty good odds if you ask me. All authentics here. Ooh. So I've actually never seen this on this team. We have Ricky Waters, normally a Seahawk or Niner hit. It's an Eagle hit. It's Pedro in the NFC East. Salute the service. One of the better running backs of the last, 40, 50 years. Ricky Waters, more than 10,000 rushing yards. 5-time Pro Bowler. Won a few Super Bowls, NFC East. Congrats, Pedro, on your Ricky Waters.
Oh, Pedro.
So nicely done. I mean, Pedro gets a bunch of wins as well. That's for sure. Another one of these guys, Steven, that might get in the Hall of Fame. We'll see. 5-time Pro Bowler, like I said, Super Bowl champion. Won a Super Bowl with the Niners. Actually, that massive Super Bowl win, 49-26 over the Chargers. The Niners won. So there we go, Pedro. Love you, David, says Pharaoh. Congrats, Pedro, says Pharaoh. Look at how nice Pharaoh is. He is class act, as always, here in the break room. So that's 13 boxes left, Steven, in the Diamonds, right? 7 headliners left. 7 and 13 chance at a headliner. I would say those odds are unbelievably great. I would say jump in and get those headliners in the Diamonds. Hashtag vote for Pedro, says David. Vote for Pedro indeed. Put the Ricky away. And we'll take a peek here at the break, see if we'll do something else this show. Otherwise, should be set up nicely for a big 7 p.m. show, Steven. Mm-hmm. If this is how big the early show is, the night show should be even bigger. It usually is. The night show usually is bigger, more people watching, more people ordering, and we're getting deeper and deeper in these chases with almost all the Diamonds available, and actually we're 1 box away from having all the college available. So should be chasing both of those series. I mean, Drew Brees, Randy Moss, Jay Jetta's dual sign helmet. Some incredible options here. So I think this is a pretty decent spot here. 6 to go in the college double, wide open. 6 to go in the diamond double. 6 in the jerseys. 7 in the minis. 8 in the diamonds. 7 in the reps. 7 in the black and blue. Closest break is 3 in the college. That should pre-fill for tonight. And we have 4 to go in the slabs. The guy who was asking earlier for it. Look for that probably by 7:30 or so, Steven. I'm guessing that will be sold out. So I think we're going to take a dinner break. I know sometimes, when it's hot enough, we skip the dinner break. But given that, we just had a show that went till 1:30 in the morning, it's not crazy hot right now. We'll take our brief break, Steven. Pick it up here in just over an hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
7 p.m. Central Time. Thank you, Steven, again, co-hosting, producing. As always, a pleasure. Thank you to all the customers. Monster early show should be a monster night show. This Chrome Speed Flex, Joe Namath. Normally we discuss, we have a debate. This is the hit of the show. No debate. Congrats, John Gagliano, on Joe Namath. We'll see the rest of you guys right back here in the break room in just over 60 minutes. See you guys soon.